For my political science class, my member of Congress is Randy Hultgren. Randy went to Wheaton College and then he attended Bethel University in 1988. He earned a Juris Doctor from Chicago-Kent College of Law in 1993. He has 4 kids and they are homeschooled. He doesn't like public schooling and promotes laws to encourage homeschooling. He is religious. He worked his way up in the Illinois Senate and Illinois House of Representatives. Then he got elected to the U.S. House of Representatives. This was shortly before the 2010 census. Some people are leaving Illinois for Tennessee, Florida, and Arizona, and his district and Joe Walsh's had to merge. This is not the Joe Walsh of Eagles guitar fame. This is not the brother-in-law of Ringo Starr. No, this Joe Walsh was a U.S. House of Representative from Illinois. Joe Walsh, the representative, was big on the NRA. Joe didn't pay child support. He decided not to go up against Randy. It would have been bitter and expensive. Since he was now in a mostly Democratic district, he lost to Tammy Duckworth. Back to Randy. Randy likes to suggest that various postal offices be named after worthy people. Then they vote for him, also their families. For the congressional record, he describes the stellar lives of various people he knows locally. They vote for him, as do their families. He completely votes the Trump line, 100% according to 538.com. Based on how well Hillary did in his district, he should vote 77%. In any case, he voted to allow severely mentally ill people to have access to guns. This seems mentally ill to me. But the NRA gave lots of money to Trump, $30 million, according to Rolling Stone. Randy believes that the fertilized egg is a person and intends that abortions be denied to women. He agrees with Trump that we should not send any money to foreign agencies that allow abortion. These agencies also provide reproductive information and birth control. So by limiting funds, this executive order increases the number of abortions, according to The Economist. Randy and Trump are trying to defund Planned Parenthood. There was a fake video of people sitting around a table discussing using body parts for transplants. Randy stood before Congress and disapproved. He fell for fake news there. Fake news makes fools of all of us. If Republicans really wanted to end abortion, they should provide free birth control to anyone that wants it, according to The Economist. You can call Randy, 202-225-2976 or 630-549-0139, and tell him what you think. You could write him at 40W310 LaFox Road, number F2, Compton Hills, Illinois, 60175. He's on science committees, but won't authorize any money for work to ameliorate climate change. There's a law making the rounds about creative energy storage. We need better batteries for storage when the wind and sun don't create electricity. He voted to repeal the Affordable Care Act. Early on, he didn't get behind Trump. Then he was all for his policies. Now he wants an investigation into the Russian influence within this administration. He didn't have a town hall during this fortnight. People showed up. He did not. There's a wanted poster with his face and info. Some of his ideas make sense. If service people get insurance from another agency, they shouldn't need affordable care, and companies don't have to include them in their 50 employees. At 50, companies have to provide insurance. He voted to undo some of Dodd-Frank. That's the law that attempts to save us in the future from the 2008 financial crisis. Businesses have to fill out many forms now. Sometimes they have to hire people just to comply with it. It's 700 pages. The Economist thinks the law could be simplified. His committees are a Joint Committee on Administrative Rules, a Committee on Agriculture, a Committee on Science, Space, and Technology, a Committee on Transportation and Infrastructure in the current Congress. In the last Congress, he was on the Committee on Financial Services, and again, the Committee on Science, Space, and Technology.